Hey, how you doing? I'm Will from Say How You Feel, and today we're going to talk about what you need to start your t-shirt business. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, so I'm not going to be long. I'm just not long-winded, guys. I'm stupid know what to talk about. So, today what we're going to talk about is what do you need to start your t-shirt business? And really that is just based off of what you see your t-shirt business doing. You can go vinyl out, and all you need really is a vinyl cutter on the computer. You can go heat transfers, like customized transfer shirts, things like this. Plastic salt transfers, you can go inkjet transfer, you can go sublimation, all of those things. Well, if you want to start just doing t-shirts and you want to create or have designs created, you actually don't even have to have anything but a heat press. You know, for these here, as you can see, excuse my nose is kind of stuffy, but it just says Pick Jesus, and it comes on a transfer sheet. It's plastic salt transfer, you press it on the shirt, but boom, but bang, you're done. And all you need is a heat press. So you spend an investment of anywhere from $150 to $300 or $10,000, whatever it is that you pay for your press. So that's a viable option. If you're on a low budget, you go to Amazon, get your heat press, get started. If you go to vinyl route, most people have a computer. I don't know, but this is under the assumption that you already have a computer, and you go ahead and go the vinyl route, and you're at like $300. Find your distributor, somebody who can sell you the vinyl and things of that nature in your local city, wherever you may be, and you go ahead and you do what you have to do as far as buying your supplies, and you buy your vinyl cutter for Silhouette, Cricut, or any of these other crafty ones, or you can actually go on Amazon and get a whole kit for like $350 with the big vinyl cutter, as well as they'll even give you some vinyl and a banner and some other stuff to go with it. The other option is you can screen print. That's a little more expensive because you have to get certain things. Theoretically, can you get a screen? You could do a screen print. You can get the screen print option, and if you buy one of the kits, it's gonna come with a couple of screens. It might come with some emulsions, some inks, and all those things. So what you do with that is, you just have to buy an exposure unit. You can probably get one of them, a little cheap one for like $50, $60, and then you can but you can use your heat press to set the ink once you press it, because it has to be pressed, it has to be set in for a certain amount of money. And I've even seen screen printers online who use their heat press anyway because they want to give it that flat look or that flat feel, because when you screen print, when you screen print and you put it through the conveyor dryer, it still sits up. It's it's a harder feel, but when you press it, it swishes it down, which makes it feel a little better. So, the moral of the story is this: if you have an idea, you want to start your own t-shirt business, because I get so many people asking me this question, online as well as in the streets. So I figured if I can put you to this video, it'll help. And I may put some pictures up, which most likely I will. But you can either start with just a heat press, which is like $350, or you can start with a vinyl cutter, which is like $300. The heat press is anywhere between $100 and $350. $150 and $350. Now you can go, and I'll get to something else in a second. Or you can go with screen printing, which is a little more expensive, maybe around $500. Really, if you want to just get a decent kit to get you started. Now you can go to a company called Pro World, which they're not sponsoring this video or anything. It's actually what I did. If you buy 300, hold on a second. If you buy $300 worth of transfers, then you can get a heat press, a 15 by 15 for $100. So on the ball. Now I have that heat press. It's, you know, I have to get the handle fixed and whatnot. But to be honest with you, that heat press is one of my favorite heat press. I wish I had got a bigger size, but it's really a dependable heat press. I have had it since '09, and it's still running strong. It's still, I bring it out when I need it, and it'll still crank them out like that with no problems. Still dependable, still right on the market. I'm talking right on the money every time I need it. So that's a great heat press. That's always a viable option. And then you have design. I went with the Christian design simply because, one, I'm a Christian. Two, does that mean I can't say other design? No. What it does mean, though, because I'm also a pastor, I'm a preacher, I've been preaching for 15 years. I think I've said that in other videos, but it does mean I'm really selective of what I sell. They don't just do Christian designs, they do all kind of designs. So again, that's also an option. I'll put the link at the bottom. Pro World is a very good, viable option. So I'll put the links to some heat presses. I'll put the links to Cameo deals, and I'll put the link to Pro World as well as the link to just, you know, some other things that you might like. Again, if you want to start your heat press, start your t-shirt business, you don't need a lot of money. And like I said, even with the vinyl, all you need, you know, if you got to start off the vinyl, you can cut the vinyl out and iron it on with an iron. It'll take a little longer, but it is what it is. You do what you have to do, and then once you sell a certain amount of t-shirts, you buy your little heat press to get you started. You know, they have them for little nothing, like I said. So you can get a 15 by 15 on Amazon for, it's not the greatest, but it'll do what it got to do. So be mindful of that, be looking into that, and definitely keep saying how you feel. Please like, share, and subscribe to this page, and I hope to see you on the next one. Peace.